All right. Good evening, everybody. We are back again. Oh my gosh, uh it has been quite a few weeks. We have just not been having any luck with the sky. Unfortunately, Mother Nature is king in the world of astronomy. It's crazy. Uh, you know, since we've started this, we've been into this astronomy. This is probably the worst I've seen it since we started. Usually we have hundreds of clear nights here in Arizona, where we're at in the East Valley here. Um, it's usually always clear. Um, and if it's usually, if you get a little bit of clouds during the beginning of the evening, it's usually clear by like 7:30, 8:30, around there. And it's just not it's just not getting clear. I'm lying to you. When it's clear at 5 a.m. when my son and I are headed to work, I look up and it looks pretty good. And unfortunately, I can't see the sky when I'm sleeping. So, and to get out there pretty early, me and my son have a pretty long day at the at the John Deere dealer. So it's kind of tough to do that. But um, it wasn't it was looking pretty good tonight. So I figured, hey, let's just run out here and we're just gonna I'm totally unprepared. I messed with the scope. I messed with Clyde for a little bit. If you want to see him real quick, there he is, and you can see there's a little bit of breeze in there. It's 6 miles an hour tonight. There's the new scope behind Clyde. You can see we just added, if you look on top of the back there, we just added a 60 millimeter guide scope. We got a nice Malin Cam camera in there for our guide camera, and the DS16 is hanging off the back of it. Oh, hey Amy, good to see you. Oh, that's awesome. They are Amy and her husband are telescope winners, and they were out using their scope tonight. I emailed them the other night or the other day, and I asked them. I said, "Hey, are you guys able to use that scope?" And they've been having bad luck, just like we have. It's really tough to get out there and do anything, especially for us. Now, don't get me wrong. You can duck between the clouds and you can get a little bit of time of doing stuff. But the problem here is when we're trying to do a stream and bring you these targets, it gets really boring and really bad if we have to keep trying to dodge through clouds, or we get bad pictures and we ruin the stack that we've been working on. I try to get on and stream only when I think it's going to be the most entertaining, because the pictures are entertaining and I tend not to be. But I'm going to try my best. My beautiful co-host and I and my daughter, we were out in Coolidge, Arizona this evening. And we were over there, and they have Coolidge days, and we got some good food over there from the food trucks, and chopped around a little bit. And then we bought some blanket ponchos. I'm wearing one right now. I feel like I'm in a spaghetti western, but I love it, and it's super cool, and it's super warm out here. It's warm in the warm room, but I don't have to run the heat or anything like that. But it's been super crazy busy here. I've been super busy doing a lot of house things, trying to get our new homestead here sort of a little bit more livable. And then we had one of our little dogs. I know some of you follow the stream. We have an embarrassing amount of little Italian greyhounds, and unfortunately, my daughter's little greyhound, who is our youngest at 3, jumped off. We were at the Renaissance Fair the other day. We go to the Renaissance Fair all the time while it's here. My son called me and he says, "Hey, are you guys at the fair?" And I said, "Yep." He goes, "Oh my God." He says, "I think the dog just broke his leg." I said, anyway, long story short, and a lot of money later, and our little dog, Little Buddy Diapers, Loki, he is on the mend. He's got a plate in his leg, and he is going to be just fine. If you've been following us for the last couple of years, you know our little dog Lucy a couple of years ago had a leg break and it was a mess. But this one has turned out really good, and we're just poor because of it. So not a big deal. It's just money. Anyway, all right. So enough blabbing. Let's get right to this. This is a target that I have been dying to do. We are on, if you look at our ticker, we are on M51. These are some of the first targets I ever did when we started, even with our LX200 12-inch. This is the M51 Whirlpool Galaxy, and I am excited because this is awesome. You can see it right there. We're not even at a second exposure, and we can see the Whirlpool Galaxy. It is going to, I'm hoping this is going to turn out good, and I'm not disappointed, and it usually doesn't disappoint. It's usually pretty good. I think we've got our scope in focus pretty good. If we zoom right in, our little dots are looking pretty good. It's 55 degrees here. So the last time we did it, it was a little cooler, so we had to refocus. You know, the temperature does change the mirrors and the telescope. All right, well, let's get right to it. I haven't done this in a while, so we're just flying by the seat of our pants. Let's go over here to Stellarium, and we are. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Oh, right here. There's Clyde. So. Right here is Clyde, and we are on this Whirlpool Galaxy, or the question mark galaxy, the Spiral Nebula, Whirlpool Nebula. There's a lot of names for this. M51 NGC catalog number 5194, PGC 47404, UGC 8493, and ARP, not the old people stuff, ARP 85, and then -VV1. So there is a lot of names for this, a lot of catalog numbers. Look at this. We're not real super high. I'd like to be up into this range, up in here, but you know, this is not bad. There's Bode's Galaxy, and then oh, look at down here. There's the Great Star Cluster Hercules. That's super. That's a super awesome target. The Cat's Eye Nebula. The Fireworks Galaxy. A lot of these are up now. Let's see here. Cigar. I believe we did Bode's in the cigar. Look, there's the Sunflower Galaxy, the Whale Galaxy. It is almost, everybody, it is almost Galaxy season. Yes. So we don't have a filter in Clyde. And let's just start stacking and see what we can do. Hopefully, I saw a little bit of clouds out there. Hopefully, we don't run into clouds. All right, let's get stacking before before the clouds actually roll in on us here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where our histogram is there. Let's turn down this gain just a little bit. And then we'll turn up our exposure time. Oh yeah, look at there. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. We're at, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we are only at 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. And look at that. That is crazy. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this. All right, let's see here. Oh, let's do a white balance here. We click on, when you're doing your white balance, we leave our box up over in here in a little black space. This is the way I do it. I don't know if it's the right way, but I think it is. Anyway, we're going to do that. Put that up there, and then we'll hit our white balance button. Oh, there we go. There we go. And that's going to put all of our colors in a line here, our RGBs right there, right in a nice peak. All right. Let's see here. All right. I don't know. I mean, that looks pretty amazing. And we are guiding. We're guiding. If you want to see, let's see here. Right here, I'll show you our This is our PhD screen. Um, right here. Right here is the star we're guiding from, and this is our guiding. It was kind of sporadic when I first started, but it has settled down, and I guess it's pretty good. I don't know. I haven't divulged that much into it. I know we're guiding, and we should be okay. But this is a super easy target to get anyway. So we shouldn't be having any problems with this at all. All right, let's see here. Oh, by the way, Amy Bowers, they should be able to see this in that little scope, in that little 102 SLT. This is in Ursa. I think it's over in Ursa Major. Let's see here. So here is, if you see this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, these, the Big Dipper, right? This is Ursa Major, and it is right off to the right of the Panhandle. I'm not sure that we can do, let's see here. I'm not sure how to do the, oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Right here. Constellation lines. Constellation labels. There we go. Right here. Okay. Ursa Major, the Big Dipper, right here. Bam, bam, bam. Right there's the Panhandle. Right off the Panhandle at the end is the Whirlpool Galaxy. Right there. And this is a good galaxy too. We're going to do this later. Right here, the Pinwheel Galaxy. That's another crazy awesome galaxy. All right. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, definitely check that out. Right there. There's the Big Dipper, Ursa Major. There's the Panhandle right up there. I hope you're getting that little scope figured out, because once you get it figured out, it's easy to do. But you know, a lot of these things read like stereo instructions. All right, let's see here. All right, this looks pretty good. Let's that's zoomed in 100%. That looks pretty good right there. We're definitely can do some LHDR. Let's just start stacking this thing. Let's see what happens here. We're going to bring our black point up just a little bit here. Get that as black as we can. Oh, there we go. There we go. We'll go down here, and we are going to add just a little bit of sharpening. I don't want to get too much in this, too crazy. And then let's just hit enable. Let's see what we can do with this. This is going to stack up very quickly. You're going to see these right here. They're going to pop up really quick because we're only at 2.5 seconds. Already, look how smooth that picture has become. This is going to be exciting. I can't wait. All right. Usually we have a lot of time to talk while we're stacking, but you know, this is a magnitude of 8.10 reduced to 8.29 by the air masses. That's super bright. It's a really bright object. You know, even in a with your eye in a telescope, you can see the fuzziness. It is there. All right, I better zoom in, or my co-host will be texting me here to zoom us in. All right, this is looking really, really good. Yeah, unfortunately, the more you zoom in, you get this pixelation in here in some of the stars, but this is amazing. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. We are at 29 already. That's crazy. This is an easy stack. Let's see here. Let's bring our... We're going to do some live high dynamic range here. You're just joining this. That is where we bring the white point of our histogram down, and we're going to pop it right there. And we can just, Because this stacks so quickly, we can just do a little bit at a time, and we're going to try and bring some of these arms out a little bit better. This way we get it in the picture without relying so much on post-processing in MountainCam Sky or the GIMP. Let's see here. Already we're at 50 frames. All right. Let's see here. Don't forget, if you're in Arizona, the Renaissance Fair, this is the last month for it. And this weekend is Pirates Weekend. It's going to be a blast. So dress like a pirate and head out. I was thinking about not even dressing up tomorrow. We dress up for it because we're totally nerdy here. And I was like, but I forgot it's Pirates Weekend, so we got to dress. All right, let's see here. Come down just a little bit in our white point there. This is turning out amazing. I love it. So for our other telescope, our refractor, tomorrow after the fair, I've got a whole. We're gonna, me and my beautiful co-host, we are going to head to Home Depot. I got to pick up a few things, but I have brought some tools home from work, and we're gonna head to Home Depot, and I need a couple bolts, concrete anchors, and stuff. And we are going to try to get this pier cut and welded and start getting this pier up for this scope. We have all this invested in this new scope and we've not even used it yet. It's just tough with life and trying to get out here and get it done. But it's summertime, so the days are getting longer, so that makes me happy. All right, this is looking really, really good. Let's see here. We'll bring that down just a little bit more. Look at this right in here. This is really starting to pop. This is amazing. While that little bit is stacking, I'm going to read just a little bit about M51, the Whirlpool Galaxy, or the question mark galaxy, because it does look like a question mark. So whoever named this, thank you. You are right on, and it doesn't look totally ridiculous from what they got it named. All right, let's see here. We're going to do NASA.gov because here at Starlight Starbright Observatory, we love NASA, and we love Elon too. Even though he ruins our pictures sometimes, we still love Elon. All right, let's see here. Messier 51, the Whirlpool Galaxy, also known is a grand design spiral galaxy with star-forming arms. I don't know how NASA figures out those arms are forming stars. It's totally beyond me. Let's see here. Get this now. Now, when we do these nebulas, they're like what? Like, not that they're close. Don't get me wrong. What, 1,000, 1,500 light years away? They're maybe 100 light years across. Just for instance, just to average, a couple thousand light years away. This Messier 51, it is 31 million light years from Earth. 31 million. It's an absolutely absurd and mind-blowing, and you can't even understand how far that is away from us. We are too tiny in our existence and in our thinking. We know what it is. We can write it on paper, but we really have no idea how far that it is. It's absolutely insane. 31 million light years. And it has an apparent magnitude of 8.4, which is super bright. What a great... I wonder who named this. I bet you this was Messier 51. Was it Charles Messier, do you think? I'm not sure. Maybe we look that up here. Let me get back to our picture here. and we're going to lower our white point just a little bit more, and we're going to try and make these look at these. Look at the dust lane right in here. The detail in this is amazing. I am super psyched. Super psyched. Look at that. The sky's looking great. It's super clear. Wow. The scope is in focus. Now, just to let you know, that looks like another galaxy. I guess it could be a star, but that looks like some type of galaxy. Usually when they have those little fuzzies around there, they're galaxies. Oh, right. I know you're probably not going to be able to see this. You see that right there? That is another galaxy. It's further than 31 million light years away. That's for sure. And when you're looking at this, there's another one right up. I don't think I can show you that one. Right up in there, this little. Right there. There's another galaxy. That is insane. They're all over. It's nuts. There's not as many stars in this picture as some of the other ones, but we are still looking at a very, very tiny, tiny piece of the sky. And remember, all these stars are suns. And near those suns are planets or orbiting something. And it is just absolutely mind-blowing. All right. I think we can do just a little bit more here. I think we can go down and just our white point just a little bit more. We can leave this stack and we can do a little bit, but let's do this. Let's take a picture. All right, there's our picture right here. And we can take as many of these as we want. All we have to do is hit the snap button up here and we can just keep taking pictures. All right, let's see here. And our picture, while that other one is still stacking, right here it is, it's still stacking. Let me drop our white point. We usually get down to about 150. Maybe we'll go a little bit under this because it's pretty dark out tonight. The moon is not up, thank goodness, because it was just full the other day, and when it comes out, it ruins everything, unfortunately. All right. But we love the moon. Don't get me wrong. We love it. Right. Let's go to our live post-processing screen so you can kind of see what we're doing here at Starlight Starbright Observatory. Also, I haven't been mentioning this like I should, but our wonderful space-themed background music is from Eric Matyas at SoundForge. It's great. You got to get over there. SoundForge, I believe it's .net. I think it's .net. And he's on there, and it is amazing. He's got great stuff. All our music here at Starlight Starbright Observatory is done by him. All right, let's do our range first. And we have a little bit of range to play with right here. Let's move that down. Oh, yep, we'll darken that sky right up. All right, that looks pretty good, right? Okay. And then no adaptive Wiener filter. I know that's funny to say, but we're not doing that tonight because it could take a little bit of the detail out here. Let's do our curve. Let's see how much we. Wow, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I love it. Look at all the detail in that galaxy. Look at this down here with these dust lanes coming around. Now you can get on the internet and there are just some absolutely amazing pictures of this, and they're 10 times more detailed than this. Some of those guys have hours of integration and information into these pictures. Down here at Starlight Starbright Observatory in Little Florence, Arizona, we like our all but live stacked pictures here. We do the down and dirty, and this is what we can kind of expect for the average people to do astronomy, and this is kind of what you're going to get. We don't do astrography here. We do Live EAA, which is electronically assisted astronomy. I was on the Mountain Cam site the other day, and they I think they called it CAA or something, like camera assisted astronomy or something like that. Or I have to get back on there, but that's what they're kind of deeming it. You know, Mountain Cam is really like the best for them. I know ZWO out there and some of these other camera manufacturers, but Mountain Cam is great, and they're made in Canada. And you know, I've talked to Rock and I've talked to the people involved with this. They are amazing. All right, let's add on this. Let's add a little bit of blue. That looks phenomenal. That looks crazy. That's crazy. I love it. Okay, we're gonna say okay. There we go. You add the blue. It's not quite as black around here, but look at the detail that pops out in these little like star-like features of this. This looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Let's switch back over here to our live one, and we can go down a little bit more in our live high dynamic range here. I think it'll be good. And we'll let we have 321 frames. I love it when things stack up this easy. You know what? And if you're just getting into this, do a bright object like this, and this way you can stay in video mode, and you can stack quickly. And then if you mess up, it's easy to start over again. And that's kind of how I did it. I stuck to bigger objects and brighter objects. This way you can kind of get like your workflow down, and kind of stay within that. And then you can branch out of your workflow here and there to try different things. And it's easier when it stacks quick. If you're waiting, you know, 30 seconds to a minute for a frame, it's very hard to try new things, because if you mess up, it just takes quite a while to gain that back. But this is super easy. Let's see here. We'll go down. Oh, I think we might have some clouds forming. I just saw I saw the histogram move. It's not really supposed to move. I saw the red bounce up and down in a little bit. So I think we are getting a little bit out there. But our stack is still going strong. We're looking really good. All right. Let's grab another snap. All right, here we go. This looks unbelievable. Like I said, we can keep grabbing these things, and let's go over here. Let's see here. Let's put our white point down a little bit more here. Kind of just start jacking this down and trying to do this live view and really try and pull some of these arms out. All right, there's our first processed one. Wow, that's amazing. I love it. You know what? You can hang that on your wall and be really proud of that. Our guiding is good. Our pixels are right on the money. So I'm happy with that. Yes, we are definitely getting some. If we switch to live view, we would definitely see, we can see, you see that histogram changing? So we're definitely getting cloud cover. So, but I'm glad we're getting what we got, and we'll have a great picture to put on the interwebs for everyone to see. Let's see. All right, there's our live stack. It's looking pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and take one more picture. All right, there's our snap of that. Wonderful. All right. Let's see here. Let's go down here and stop let's take our white point back. And let's kill our stack. And let's see what we have. Right, so it looks like, hard to say, but it's definitely dancing around a little bit there. That histogram is moving. Usually when it's moving, yep. So you see how this is kind of, oh, let's move. So not too bad. It's definitely, that's the bad thing about the clouds, because you really can't, the wispy ones are really hard to see, and that's what we've been getting a lot of. Just this very light coating. If I look off into the horizon, I can see them all. So I know they're over top. They're just really hard to see. Let's see here. All right. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's compare this one. Let's do this one in the GIMP real quick. So let's see here. Let's file, and we're going to save this one as not Bode's Galaxy, Geography Pictures, and we're going to go down to M51, the Whirlpool Galaxy. And we're going to save this as O3. Oh, I got a message from my guider. O3. Oh, we can't get O3. 01 24. Okay. Save. Oh, we got clouds. Can you see that? That's telling me that, oh, there we go. We had a cloud there. It can't see the star. All right. Okay, we're just going to stop guiding. Oh, wow. Look at that cloud. Look at that. We were just had a good picture, and now it's all crazy looking. It's all blurry. All right, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. Let's we've got this saved. We were able to get it in time, and I'm super excited. Let's see here. Let's open. We are going to go to let's see here, Alita Battle Angel. Yes, I did watch that quite a few times. I like that. I'm super nerdy that way. Let's go to our astrography pictures. Let's go down here to M51, the Whirlpool Galaxy. Let's see here. And we are going to open tonight, which is, oh, where did we oh, right here, 03. Oh, look, the last time we took this pictures was also, oh, the same night in 2022. That is crazy. 0301 in 22, and here we are in 24. And this is going to open the GIMP for us. All right. Oh, it's over here so you can see. All right, here we go. Now let's see here. Now you want to zoom in on the GIMP. To hit our plus sign, and our plus sign in the GIMP, if you on the number key, that's going to zoom us right in, right there. All right, so there's that, and then we're going to go to colors, and we're going to go to levels in the GIMP. All right, here we can unpin this as good control. All right, and here's our range right here. We can blacken this up right to there. Remember, we have this white point right here. And move this down. See, look at that. Look at the detail. Oh, we don't want the core to get like that. We can do this, and don't forget we have this third one in here that we can actually darken sky again. So we can do that and then bring this one down like that. There we go. Look at the detail on that. So, and if you don't like it, you just hit reset and you just start again. So let's get our range down there. We're just going to do a range right now. We'll say OK, and then we're going to go to levels. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're going to go to curves. Remember, curves is the same thing in Mountain Camp Sky. It's the same thing. Let's see here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do our astro curve just like this. Wow. I mean, the GIMP is a better processing program. I mean, bar none. Let's do that. And then we're not going to add, well, I guess we can add just a little bit of blue to that. I think we got a little bit in there. There we go. We just want those little details to pop out in the blue. We don't want to make the whole thing blue. Let's click OK on that, and let's actually go back again into levels. Now you can see our histogram changed right there because we changed it, but we can also go back and it's going to let us do the range just a little bit more. You got to watch though, with too much of this black in here, you get like what they call vignetting, and it will look kind of grainy and have like a weird hue around it. Let's see here. See how that gets kind of weird looking? All right. That right there, just like that. It looks like it comes through the stream pretty good. And let's see here. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Wow, that looks pretty good too. I like it. So there's that one from our, and look at the detail right through here. Did we get that in the Mountain Camp Sky? I don't believe so. So there's a lot you can do artistically. I saw a post on one of the, when I was on our Starlight Starbright Observatory Facebook page. I really don't follow anybody there. I think we follow like Louisiana Aerospace because they follow us, and a couple other things. But I did notice there's some groups that we are sort of joined, and somebody had said, "Hey, the post was, when does a picture become fake? Is it really fake? I mean, this actually isn't what this probably really looks like. It's what what we wanted to interpret it looks like. We don't know because we don't have an actual visual account of it, only through our instruments and through cameras. So it's not like we actually know what these things really look like. So a lot of it is left to interpretation. So realistically, anything you could say is, it's not a fake picture because that object is there and you're able to bring more detail out, whether the colors are quite right or what it actually is in real life is obviously going to be different than what it is now, depending on your equipment and how you like to look at things. So no, it's not fake. If you're adding things, yes, it's fake, but we're not adding anything. We only try to bring out what's there and what our camera has captured. But let's look at those details right there. That is really cool. And we can hit our Mountain Camp. We can see these details in the regular image too, right there. And then in our processed one, and Mountain Camp Sky, we can also see them. This actually looks pretty good to me. I would frame this and hang this on my wall, and it's a quick and dirty picture, and there it is, 31 million light years away. We got this. A lot of times we've been blabbing. We could have got this picture in about 10 minutes, and it would have been the same thing. This looks amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you check that out, Amy, for sure. Well, there it is. We've been on about 45 minutes. The clouds are rolling through. We're not going to get any more done tonight. Hopefully, you can see this is getting blurry now again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow night, I think it's supposed to be clear again. If we can try, we can. Tomorrow, I would like to get out here and do this galaxy right here. The Pinwheel Galaxy. That's another amazing one. And there's another galaxy there, and there's another galaxy there. And all these little red dots, they are all galaxies. Look at all these galaxies. Oh my goodness. It is crazy. All right. Well, not a bad stream. Not the best stream, but you know, the clouds kind of mess with our, you know, the picture still stacks. I know it's not cloudy in our picture because, but there is stacks in there that the clouds have started to cover. So it does diminish a little bit, but we've had such a big base, such a good base with our stack that, and it does it so quickly that, you know, it really doesn't affect our picture. But there it is. There's our target for the night. This is the M51 Whirlpool Galaxy, Messier 51, the Whirlpool or the question mark galaxy. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful target. Look at the detail on that. That looks absolutely amazing. That right there is just a stack of what our telescope sees, and then this is kind of our rendition of our processing. We put a little blue in it to make these little arms pop, and these little things, they actually look like they're glowing. It's amazing. All right. Well, hopefully we can be here tomorrow. I'm trying to count on it. Hopefully this weekend we'll be back. I'm going to try and get back into this. If the sky allows, if Mother Nature lets us, I'd be out here all the time. It's probably best. I probably get some things done, but you know, I like to come out here and do this for everyone. When I like to enjoy it, and that's what I really like to do. And when I'm enjoying it, hopefully you're enjoying it. And thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully we'll get the other refractor going here this weekend. Or by this week sometime. That's the plan. Get the welder out, and we're going to start doing it tomorrow. And thanks to Frank at Stellar Vision, me and our beautiful co-host went down there over the last weekend, and we got our guy camera, and we talked to him, we hung out with him for a little bit, but a super nice guy. So there it is. And I also got a cam for our solar camera. I'm going to try and get that going too. We were testing out some solar scopes when we were down at Frank's. It was fun. So, all right, everybody. Until maybe sometime this weekend we can do it again. That's what I'm hoping. And we're going to get out here and look at more of these great targets. So thank you for hanging out. And we're going to close up shop here for the night. The clouds are rolling in. And we'll hope to see you again in a few nights from Starlight Starbright Observatory. Thank you very much. Good night.